They be on my wrist, you know I had to bust it down. I'm the golden one, the chosen one. I always keep a smile. Put an AP on my wrist, you know I had to bust it down. Finna take a trip to Memphis, so I want my mama proud. I swear I want my mama proud. I'm the golden one, the chosen one. Hey guys, it's your girl Big Ruth.
How you doing?
I am fine. How are you?
I'm alright.
All right, y'all. That music was called Mama's Proud by MC Rick. Thank you. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel, you guys, so you can listen to more. Um, I got a little few questions for you. You know, the topic is living in Chicago.
Right.
You know, so I want to know how is it for you living in Chicago as a black man?
I mean, hell, you always gotta watch your back everywhere. I mean, not for nothing, but some places you can go, some places you can't go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just depends on, honestly, just depends on who you are. You know, because you can't go to just a specific neighborhood and just chill, walk, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's always got to be something, but outside of that, I mean, hell, it is what it is. So,
Mm-hmm.
shit, I mean, just being in Chicago itself is just a magnificent thing.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of people, a lot of culture and stuff like that, a lot of history,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so I mean, for that, that just makes up within itself. You know?
Okay.
Even though, yeah, we do living in a world, people over here acting all crazy and shit, but out of everything, sometimes you just gotta take a step back, really look at the picture.
Okay.
You know, look at the bigger picture as it's meant to be. You know, admire it from afar.
Okay. So with that being said, I cut you off. How is it living in Chicago as a gay black man?
Let me take a sip on that. I mean, in all fairness, you got some people that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of people that's not cool.
Mm-hmm.
Being gay in Chicago, just being gay anywhere, it's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but being there is just you got a lot of prospects, a lot of hopefuls, a lot of people that wish, you know what I'm saying? But not for nothing, that everybody is just cool, especially like it just depends on the scene that you're with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know when I used to go to Boys Town and stuff like that, it was multiple pickets, you know what I'm saying? But now you go out there, it's just like it ain't the same as it used to be.
Okay.
You know, a lot has changed. A lot of people has changed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so for the better, for the worse, you know. But like I said, it just really depends on the people that you be around and associate yourself with.
Okay. So you feel like it make it easy as long as you're around the right people?
Yeah, as long as you're around the right people, you can get through a lot of stuff. Because I know it's people that's been kicked out of their houses, disowned by their families and stuff like that. You know the stories.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You see it all the time. They're still going through it. A lot of people just be like, that's not my problem.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a really big problem. You know, you got people out here that are homeless, that are just going without and stuff like that. It's just sad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then you hear about people robbing each other and stuff like that. I mean, it goes to show you that we have, but we haven't come a long way.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's like we're progressing, but then we come back. Because it's always something that pulls you back. Like they say, take one step forward, two steps back.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. How did you come out to your family?
Oh, I did. I didn't come out to nobody. My mama came out for me.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anna was doing what? Christmas. It was at Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
One of them. And it was like 2001, 2002, I want to say. Because I was still in middle school. We sitting at the dinner table one day, the next thing you know, I mean, just unprovoked. Didn't ask, wasn't nobody saying anything. She looked at me from across the table and said, Mike, do you know these black guys? I looked at her like, huh? What? Stunned. Couldn't say nothing. No, mom, I don't know what you're talking about.
How old was this?
I, I was like, what, 13, 14? 13 to 14. Man, you do know you like guys, right? I'm just saying, because I mean, I know this. But I didn't know if you know this. But I'm just looking at her like, this woman crazy. But how the hell she know? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, how the hell she know? Not knowing that, excuse me, not knowing that, oh, a mother knows her son.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. And a woman knows a real man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So for her to be like, yeah, that's something different about mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
just like, okay, well, there's that. There's that. What can I say? You have a gay son, mother.
Mm-hmm.
So deal with it. But she was cool about it. You know what I'm saying? Her and my father both taught me, you know, stuff like that. My father most definitely had to pull me down the range because he sits up here. He taught us how to do math and all this, that. He helped us with our homework and stuff like that. But he was like, just because you gay don't mean nothing. You finna come out here and help me work on my car. You ain't finna be no dancer with the stress.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You gonna change the tires, spark plug, all of that.
Still,
all
still
that.
do your thing. You're
You know,
still a man.
Yeah. Then my mama was like, well, he you know, he's gonna be a little feminist, so you know, we gotta teach him both. You know what I'm saying? My mama was just over there like, I'm just trying to make sure my son gets what he needs.
Exactly.
You know, she was like, I don't care what he loves or how he loves, but just as long as he know we here for him.
Exactly.
I mean, because you hear stories about, like I said before, people getting kicked out of their houses and all this, that, and the third, being disowned by their family and stuff like that. I was very fortunate to have family members who literally didn't care. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I mean, I didn't have to get kicked out of my home at an early age or getting cussed out because I was switching or I was talking different or I was playing with mostly females. Because when I was growing up myself, personally speaking, I didn't really, I knew that I liked the guys, but at the same time, I wasn't fooling around with it.
Okay.
You know, because it was like I was always raised around heterosexual men. You know, so I know the thugs, I know the dope dealers, I know the dudes that be standing on the corner hustling this, that, and the third. I know all of that. I hung around all of that. And they accepted me for who I was because I was always genuinely myself. I never had to put on no front for anybody for what? And then being a gay dude, it's like you're always getting constantly picked on. Always. That's why most of us are snappy. That's why most of us got quick comebacks because we had to deal with that. You know, people coming around with I'm going to get you before you get me. That's how it always been. That's why I have a snappy attitude. But my whole thing is, a lot of people that's got snappy attitudes don't actually think before they speak. So you get a lot of people that's in trouble and this, that, and the third. I'm out the way. I deal with myself. The only people that I deal with is the people that I deal with. That's it. And that's all. No complications, no confusions. You know, but hell yeah. Yeah.
So do you think it's a lot of undercover ones, like just be so sneaky? Like which ones do you think it be? The real hard guys that be
Do I
undercover?
think or do I know?
Oh, well, I know you done ran into some.
Still running into it. There ain't no stopping them now. Ain't no stopping them now. And then I used to like down low guys. I used to think they were attractive and this, that, and the third. Everything was cool. That's gonna be my thug loving right there. He gonna take it. You know, look, when you see it in real life, you don't want it. You don't want it. You don't want it.
Y'all don't want it.
For real though. Because it's like, I don't feel sorry for no guy at all. Gay, straight, whatever. I've never felt sorry for the guy. The only people that I feel sorry for is the female. The only reason why is because she will never know. Because for real, because girl, please, I'm in your house. I can look at your pictures on the wall. I've been in your bed. I used your bathroom. I ate up your food. But But you never know I was here.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been there. Wink, wink.
Mm-hmm.
All the while, texting on my phone. Yeah. I had guys that hit on me that got wives and stuff like that. I had guys that hit on me that wife was there. They wanted to have, threesome and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like what I like. I just don't like that.
Okay, what you prefer?
I prefer what you mean?
Like for guys or sex wise, however.
Well, to be honest with you, shit, I can take because I'm a little bit on the more feminine side. I like a dude that's on the same page.
Okay.
But I'm more so on the in between. So I would prefer a dude that was in between. I like a dark skinned guy mainly. Dark skin is way better for me because I'm light skinned. I'm light skinned. Color contrast. Personal choice. Don't hate. I'm just saying shit. I can appreciate the dark melanin of a man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, they say how dark. Look, what color is this, Mike? What's the specific name for this color? Black. What's the specific name? Yeah, but outside of that, I mean, I'm a nice guy. Down to earth, independent, well-rounded, hell, educated. But I don't want somebody who just goes in and out your life. You know what I'm saying? If you're not here to stay, I'm not fucking with you. I don't fuck with people that just. I say it like this. I date to marry, though I ain't gonna marry nobody. But I'll get close to that point. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and just be like, oh, we've been dating for 17 years. No, we're gonna call it a little bit. I don't give a damn if you consider it common law marriage. You know what I'm saying? It is what it's gonna be. So, but for the most part, I'm just a regular guy looking for another one. That's all. I mean, don't get me twisted. I am talking to prospects, obviously, because I'm not gonna be single. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna be committed to somebody that's not gonna be committed to me. You know what I mean? So, the guys that I talk to currently, they cool. I mean, because it's only like 3 of them, 3 guys that I talk to, but I only care about actually one of them, and I had to look out for the space to think about this one because I'm over here like, do I? Don't I? Should I? Could I? Maybe not. But outside of that, it's like, I'm just a friendly guy. I'm flirtatious, but I'm not disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I'll flirt with you all day long. Hey, baby, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got a nice tattoo. Can I touch you? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I do flirtatious things. You know what I'm saying? Just so I could, I'm a good Christian man. I was raised that way. But I can't help it to say, I like to cop me a couple of good feet. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you handsome and stuff like that. Like, this guy's outside now that I go over there. Hey, you let me see your tattoo? Oh, that's nice. And just tracing and stuff like that. That's what I do. I'm silly.
You try to get that little feedback on them like
right.
that.
And it don't be a feedback or nothing like that. It's just the simple fact that I appreciate a man. You know what I'm saying? And needless for me to say, but some guys get on your nerves, just like you know.
Have you ever got into it with a guy before? Like, just on the streets? I ain't saying like a
girl, on the street. Whatever situation and scenario you got, I've been in.
Okay.
I've been in situations where I had to jump out of a window 2 stories high. Got kidnapped for 6 days, and this was all while I was in high school, mind you. I mean, hell.
Can you say when you get kidnapped?
Oh, well. I was 16 years old when I was in high school. I had met this guy. Me and him was dating for like 4, maybe 5 good long months.
Wait, I thought you was really sexy.
At 16, Please, I wasn't thinking about no love at no first sight or for years. I wasn't thinking about that crap. But me and him was talking for a few good months and stuff like that, and he had invited me over to his house. Now, mind you, I was living in Gary at the time, Gary, Indiana at the time, so I was over here like, okay, cool. Went from my school on a Friday afternoon. Trucked all the way 7 miles. 7 miles for this man. Now, mind you, we only been together for 4 or 5 good months. But you know what? I said, fuck it. Why? Because he was a nice guy. He treated me well. You know what I'm saying? He bought me food and all this, that, and the third. So I'm like, okay, it's well worth it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he didn't have a car at the time, and he just moved into his apartment. So I was like, all right, you know what? It was a straight shot down the street any damn way. In my mind. Okay. In my mind, mind you. Straight shot my ass. But for real. Because this man sat up here and told me one address, and then I'm over here like, now mind you, remember, this was before, for me, when I was growing up, for me, I was like I said, 15, 16. I didn't have a cell phone at that time. You know?
I had a cell phone, but it was only a minute phone. You couldn't do the little,
Well, wasn't the free minute one? After 7?
After
9. Okay, we going that back.
Yeah.
Got it. Damn, that's y'all. But anyway, so skipping forward, I get to his crib. It's nice and stuff like that. His apartment was inside of a crib, so it was one of them duplex type of situations. Get in there. Everything cool. We eat, we smoke, we drink. Right, he was doing everything with a minor because he was over 21. So I was anyway, to be continued. So we smoking, we drinking and shit like that. I'm eating stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, it's getting some hours going by and shit. Of course, naturally, you gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, so I'm waddling down the hallway because I'm full as hell and I'm drunk and I'm over here like, trying to keep my balance. Get up in the bathroom, close the door. Normally, you know the door closes behind you. Girl, while I look at the motherfucking door, what handle? What doorknob? There wasn't no doorknob in there. There was not a doorknob in that motherfucker. How did I still don't know to this day if he had one of them old-fashioned doors.
That just close automatically when you go here. Oh, wow.
So, there I am in the bathroom. I'm like, okay, maybe he'll come over there and, let me go ahead and do what I gotta do. Wash my hands, Yo! Yo! Come open up the door? Hey, your dog going on. Like, can you come open up the door?
Be quiet, Mom.
I ain't heard nothing. I didn't hear a damn thing. So I knock again. Do. Yo, what's going on? I'm done in the bathroom. I need some help getting out. You good? Come on, this motherfucking thing. What you talking about? I'm good. Don't worry about it. Do you? What the fuck you mean, do you? What is you? Where's the disconnect? Where's the understanding? Because obviously I missed it. What point? In the right direction, I didn't have that. But this man sat up here and it was like a fucking movie. I'm over here in my mind going crazy like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to break to break the door down? But this is one of them old ass antique ass doors. So they thick as hell, wood thick, and it was a heavy door. It was kind of on the heavy side too. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the ones that it was old. You need one of them long skeletal keys to get. Child, let me tell you. I tried to battle around this damn door.
So when did you realize that he wasn't playing and you was?
When I realized, girl, when he told me I was good. What you mean?
You know how people probably still thought he was playing. I thought that he probably was playing at a time. Like
I didn't think he was playing. No,
that's when it kicked in.
Girl, because my whole thing is this: If he was just playing, he would have opened up the door on the first round.
Mm-hmm.
On the first round. But this man didn't say anything but, "Oh, I'm good and do what you got to do. Do you?" Who was finna play? I wasn't finna play with that man. I was ready to get the hell out. I got scared and every damn thing. The next thing you know, look underneath the cabinet. I'm like, cabinet? Look underneath the sink in the bathroom, underneath the cabinet. Girl, I go open up this motherfucker. Why this motherfucker got food?
Wait. What was
Food.
What was in there?
Perishables. I had apples. I had oranges. Nutrition stuff, nutritional value type shit. Had gummy worms. No, not gummy worms. Granola bars and stuff. He nailed the window shut. There was a closet inside of his bathroom. And I'm like, okay, well maybe it's something to knock on you. Stripped everything out of the bathroom. The only thing that was in the bathroom was the toilet and the plumbing that was in the toilet. That was it. And I damn near broke the damn toilet trying to get him to go on together. Trying to get out the window. Motherfucker replaced the window glass with, with bulletproof glass. I ain't gonna say bulletproof, thick glass, so I couldn't break the shit. I don't know what kind of wood that was, but bitch, that shit was not moving. And tried to hit it with my elbow, tried to do it with my shoulder and stuff like that. The window and the door. I ain't give a damn. At this point, it was on. Mm-hmm. Then I noticed that the ceiling, it was one of them ceilings that you get in the apartment, like one of them drop down ceilings and shit like that. They got the little squares thing.
Oh, in the middle.
Yeah. So I'm like,
you can climb up there.
Girl.
You can try to find something to climb up.
So my at the time 212-pound ass. No, I mean, I was gonna hoist myself up anything. Well, nobody spot me at the bottom now, child. So it was a hard, long way. It was a hard, long way. And then I told you. So I was like, fuck it. Skipping all this other boring shit, getting back to the end when I escaped. Girl, when I escaped, what ended up happening was...
So he didn't do nothing to you? He just
he just kept me in the bathroom. He just kept me in the bathroom. He wanted me there. He was one of them. I found out later that he was arrested for stalking. And doing the same thing that he did to me, to somebody else. See, what I ended up doing after I got out, because, bitch, like I said, I jumped out of a second-story window onto a tree and shimmied down as bad as I did at a rainstorm, and it was lightning outside. My uncles and them was looking for me. Everybody was literally looking for me for 2 days. 2 damn days. But guess what I did after I got out, though? Got his ass whooped. I mean... Now, if I would have known then what I knew now, of course I wouldn't have went. I would have never went there. I was a teenager. And this man took advantage of me and stuff like that. And for 4 or 5 months, he made me feel good for a little while. You know what I'm saying? But overall, shit, hell, when I jumped out that window, because how I broke the window was, remember those thick ass, the thick window panes that I was telling you about that I couldn't, hit with my elbow and shit like that. I went in the back of the toilet. I went into the back of the toilet and there was this flat piece up in there and stuff like that. And I seen that it was painted over. So everything's painted over. And he had the windows that had the little drawstring on the inside and stuff like that had the weight inside the window pane and shit like that. Girl, please. Broke that motherfucking window pane, burnt the outside of the window. Pushed that bitch out, and I jumped my ass out. Man, never the fuck again did I ever do something like that. But like I said, I left my school to go over here and meet this man. You know how the hot ass I was?
You know.
I did anything for a piece of pipe then. Almost anything for a piece piece of pipe. It wasn't even worth it. I mean, look, while you was getting it, it was worth it. You know, let's call a spade a spade. While you was getting it, it was worth it. But for all that shit to add up, it wasn't worth it. Child, please. I would have slapped the shit out of myself. Mm-hmm. Then and possibly not for even thinking about the damn thing.
Man.
But he gone, long gone. That made he rest in peace.
Oh, he passed away.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna say no good reasons because he was a bad person. No, I value human life. You know, mm-hmm. I ain't gonna wish ill on nobody. Mm-hmm. You know, however, do unto others as others do unto you, as they say. Mm-hmm. Nah, when I got out, and I gotta tell this part. When I got out that man's house and I was walking down the street, it must have been God, because luckily my uncle and my twin brother was in the van out looking for me. This was around like 11, midnight or something like that. They was just riding around looking for me. I ain't have nothing. All I had was a t-shirt on, dress pants, little shorts, balling shorts. Mm-hmm. Didn't have no shoes on. Didn't have no socks on. I was just out there naked. Walked down that street. I must have had got like a good mile and a half, 2 miles down this road. And all of a sudden I hear my brother cry my ass off. Because when you've been gone, when something traumatic happens to you and shit like that, and you hear a familiar voice,
because it just made you feel at ease, like, oh,
yeah, finally. Yeah. That's what I kept saying, finally.
And then the fact that somebody was even looking for you at this time, like, oh,
man, I know that girl from, what's that one movie with that man going to look for his daughter? That movie.
I know she chose that movie. Yeah.
That movie.
That he always
always going to get
gotta go get.
Because I thought that I had a family that didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they figured, he ran off. He ran off and stuff like that. Yeah. He's just rebelling and stuff like that. And I wasn't a bad person. I wasn't a bad kid. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I mean, hell, I was a bad kid. I was. I mean, I was a very sneaky kid.
Yeah.
I was very sneaky. Then I was getting on top of that. So shit, girl, I used to mess with little around my age. Mm-hmm. I used to mess with the boys and stuff like that. Hell, I enjoyed football just because I wanted to talk to dudes. Or just to see them you know. I wanted to see all that. Changing in the boys' bathroom and the locker room and shit like that. Mm-hmm. You see them in boxes like, just a slither. Just a slither. But, I was a good kid. And I was a decent student. But I was bad. My parents just didn't know.
So what do you have to say for the gay community that is scared, for the ones that's coming up or the ones that's still in the closet? What do you tell them, like any kind of encouragement to give them?
Well, like everybody knows, we can't pick our families. Mm-hmm. You know, we just can't. Mm-hmm. Some people, even in your own immediate family, you can't mess with. Mm-hmm. You know, because they don't want nothing but bad things for you. Your own family. So, people like that tend to find their own families. People that they connect with and be joyous with and stuff like that. And, you know, I'm very commendable about that, but my whole thing is, you gay. What they gonna do about it? What can they do? That's what I used to say when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm gay. What you gonna do about it? Mm-hmm. You can talk about me all day long, but at the end of the day, you still do the same thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be worth nothing. You talking about me saying you get, you this, you that, fag, and all this, that, and the third. Okay, what are you gonna do about it? Mm-hmm. You gonna do something about it?
Exactly.
Because if you're not, you better shut the hell up. Because like my cousin tell you, he don't fuck with gay guys. He said if a man could take a dick up the ass, he's too strong for me. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, it's one of them. Mm-hmm. It's one of them situations. He got a few kids, but he'll tell you, no, I don't fuck with his cousin. Is gay. Okay. His cousin, well, not my cousin, but his cousin, because I guess that's my cousin's cousin, so he ain't no relation to me. But He's like, yeah, I don't fuck with gay guys because I seen a gay dude get knock a motherfucker out real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And they do. And I'm not saying I'm one of them, but wink, wink. You know, because I had to fight. I had to fight dudes. I had to fight females. You know what I'm saying? Because even though you gay, females still think that you a fucking female. Like, no, heifer, this is not what that is. This ain't what it is. And my mama always told me, don't you put your hands on no female. Don't you put your hands on no female. But also, don't let no female put their hands on you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's a big controversy right there within this cell. And we're not getting into that conversation because that's a whole... No. But people are taught different on that matter anyway, on that fact.
Exactly.
But growing up, and what I like is how everything just basically...
Alexa, stop.
Just how basically just is evolving now. Like everything is being more inclusive for LGBTQ, AIT, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. You know, because when girl, like, come on now. I mean, I'm gay. Don't get me wrong, but that's just one too many letters for me to try to keep up. You know, that's just too many letters. I mean, LGBTQ,
Is it?
boom, LGBT, boom.
I put LGBTQ. If that's it, or is that
Yeah, whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. Obviously, it's more. Obviously, it has to be more.
Oh, it is.
I don't care what you is. I mean, you still gay to me. Bisexual, trisexual, all of that sexual. So, and like I said, I don't know, asexual, pansexual. What is that?
Okay,
Mama, what is
exactly.
that? What is that, Mama? I don't like that. You heard of it, Mama? Child. But I mean, I don't go against nobody. Whatever letter of the alphabet you want to be, you be that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever letter of the alphabet you want to be.
Exactly.
By all means. Do you, boo.
Except.
I ain't saying nothing. Because that's none of my business.
Yeah.
Like that girl on TikTok say, I drink my water, I mind my business, friend. Some of y'all need to say no to that. Man, your business. And drink your water. That's it. It's not sponsored. Oh, shit. But my experience with everything and everybody, overall good. Obviously, we all go through hell in life.
Exactly.
We all go through our problems, this, that, ups, downs, changes, and turnarounds. You know, but like my mama always used to say, to really appreciate life, you have to actually take a step back and look at the picture as it's supposed to be, admire it from afar. But never forget, stop and smell the roses. You may be sitting over here doing this, hey, being busy and all this, that, and the third, with your wife, kids, and shit. Stop and smell the roses. Life already going past you fast as hell.
Man.
Every day you see, exactly. Every day you see something on the news. Every day you hear about something on the street. Word on the curb is, I heard that such so and so got murked off and set up and all this other type of stuff. Look, just stop. Just stop. And that's just asking a lot, but at the same time, it's like, live your life the way you see fit. Just do not, just stop and smell the roses. Enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? We only have one go around at this damn thing.
Exactly.
Why waste it?
Man.
And why waste it on people that don't even care about you or your well-being? If a person don't care about you and your well-being, then sayonara, sucker.
Exactly.
You know? It ain't no space in my room for that. It ain't no room in my space for that.
Exactly.
So, there's that on that.
Yes. Have you ever thought about having kids?
I don't want no kids, girl. I'm stingy. I'm stingy. See, look, y'all can do y'all research on this, but Bob the Drag Queen once stated that the best thing God's given him is that the fact that he don't have kids. That he don't want kids or something to that effect. And the reason why I've accepted that in my truth too is because I don't want. I like kids, but I've been babysitting kids since I was 12 years old. I've been sitting over here babysitting. Girl, today I was babysitting. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. I was babysitting today. And I like kids. Don't get me wrong. I don't have no disdain for them. I just don't like the slimy nose bastards. They get you sick. And then they tell you, the little demons tell you the truth about every damn thing.
Yes, they
about
do.
them. But they won't tell you the truth about themselves.
Oh no.
They're I didn't do that yet. I didn't do that yet. But you're the only one in the house, though. But you're the only one in the house, Belinda. So the piece of cake that's just happened to be in the plate on the floor is not yours. But anyway. But yeah, I like kids. Do I want them? No.
Okay, so
I
what
like
if you
to
got
keep them
married and your husband wanted to have something?
He can have dogs.
But what if
You
he
can
wanted
have a dog.
kids? What if he wanted to adopt?
A kid is a dog. There you
What if
go,
you
a
want-
dog. 2 in 1. 2 in 1. Dog, adoption of a child. Dogs, animals are children.
They're very expensive, yes. They are
See.
very expensive.
See, what a lot of people don't understand is dogs are people.
Yeah.
They're people too. They have feelings, heart, soul. We just can't communicate on the same level. That's the only difference.
You see what man doing?
Yeah. We not gonna state what yours is doing, and that's none of my. I'm drinking my water and minding my business, friend. Okay. So you do you over there. You do. I ain't hating. I'm appreciating, and I'm hating a little bit because I ain't got nobody. Anyway.
Right.
But yeah, so because like I said, I don't want no kids. Like again, and I can't help but to keep saying I like kids. They're
But
cool.
what about if your husband wanted, you know?
If he want to get a dog, get a
What if he
dog.
wanted? So you would leave him if he wanted the kid?
I wouldn't leave him. No,
You would
no.
stay?
We'll compromise. We'll compromise.
Okay.
I'll say it like this:
Mhm.
he get a dog. If he wants kids, it depends on how many. Because if he say 2, I'm like, no, you can adopt one and then we get a dog.
Okay.
So I'll compromise on that.
Okay, I have this question right here.
Mm-mm.
Have you ever been with a woman?
Now, well, you know what? No, I have not ever been with a woman. Never fantasized, neither one. I had a threesome with a female before. You know.
How did that go? What?
No, please, get that funky pussy ever out of here. No, I was
you
good
said-
on her. I was good on her.
Oh, wow.
Mm-mm.
So
The
you
fish
just-
below was the deck below.
He must have felt that way too then.
Oh yeah, we left. We left her right there high and dry. Well, you know, I ain't gonna say this, but I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
You know, like I told you before, I don't mess with females.
Mhm.
I was totally over that just for him and stuff like that. Bitch, tell me why he's still smashed.
Huh? When? Like down the line?
Not down the line. Look.
Oh, he still hit him, but then y'all left. Like,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah. I had him buy me some McDonald's and then drop me off. You know, because I was hungry. I was hungry before I even went anyway. But anywho.
mhm,
So, yeah. What ended up happening was this was like 2011.
mhm.
This happened like 2011, 2012, one of the two.
And then they made you feel like you ain't even want to do nothing with him after he did that. Like, you stuck that thing up in that stank.
No, I didn't. No, I don't even think that man washed up in bleach. No, I'm good. I'm good. I was straight on that one. But his cousin found me the next week, so I mean, I had to still see him. You know, I had to still see him. But outside of that, like I said, no, I didn't never mess with no female besides that one time, and it was horrendous. And then when I tell my friends the account and stuff like that, they over that time, you just didn't have the right female. You just. Females is a female. It don't matter to me. I mean, it's just a salty spit anyway.
Well, the thing is maybe because you said she smelled, that probably even threw you off even more.
that.
So if
but
that
then
person
on top
don't
of that-
smell, they still gotta be attracted. But you still have ass. You know when you can look at a person and say, "Oh, you still cute. You still you know what I'm saying?"
Yeah, that's
So
all I
you
do.
still, yes, but I'm saying you
Yeah.
still got ass to say because a woman still looks at a man, gay or not, and still can be like, oh, or even if I look at a female, I know who look cute, who look thick, who, you know what I'm saying? Your eyes
Yeah.
still wonder.
Oh.
It don't matter who you are. Your
But-
eyes still wander, whoever you are. Like, you still gonna look. If you into girls, you still gonna look at guys. If you into guys, you still gonna look at girls. You gonna look at girls. If you're a girl, you gonna look at a guy. If you're a guy, you ain't gonna try to, but your eyes just wanders regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And always remember, it's always someone out there that sees you. Like, you can look at something and you think nobody's looking, and it's somebody that saw you do that. Like, like,
yeah.
dang, somebody saw
Big
you
brother is
look at.
always watching, whether it be people or security cameras.
Exactly.
Big
Somebody,
brother's always watching.
somebody saw you. You know, so. Mm-mm.
But yeah, but that was just a bad experience. That honestly, keep it real,
Mm-hmm.
I did try on my own one time,
Mm-hmm.
but I just couldn't. Let me be explicit. My dick couldn't get hard.
Okay.
I couldn't get hard,
Okay.
and I ain't eat no pussy or nothing like that.
Mhm.
I mean, my mama's was the first one that I ever. So and anyway, but
So you wouldn't have knew how to do it anyway.
I didn't want to.
Exactly.
I'm just laying there looking at it like,
to.
what am I supposed to do?
Mm-hmm.
Am I supposed to nibble?
So you never like.
I never experienced.
You never dated a female. Nothing.
No, I
just-
kissed a female.
Okay.
I'm like Katy Perry. I kissed a girl, but I didn't like it. Though.
Okay.
You know.
And that's how you knew too.
Yeah, I've been knowing I was gay since I was before kindergarten.
Okay.
I was 5 years old when I knew I was gay. So it wasn't nothing new to me. It was just that as you grow up, you be around straight or heterosexual people all the time, and you see certain things. Or I got exposed to sex early in life because my dad left the porno tape inside the. So there was booty talk or something like that. I forget the name of it. Y'all know which one I'm talking about. Y'all know which one I'm talking about. Y'all see it, seen it, have it.
Booty talk. I'm over here trying to think.
The cover was amazing for it to me. That did me in right there, just the cover by itself, child. Let me tell you. But for the most part, it was like, damn, where am I gonna go with this?
Mm-hmm.
Then I discovered myself like, I can't go nowhere with this.
Mm-hmm.
My auntie and go ahead and have kids. Go ahead and do this. And I'm like, okay, well, throw that ass in a circle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be sitting up here and going to this female, that female, just because I want to experiment.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gay. I don't have to experiment.
Mhm.
I know what I like, and I'm sticking to that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I like guys. I don't like females. And if you got a problem with it, that sounds like a personal problem.
Exactly.
You know, but as far as me digging female, don't get me twisted. I tell a bitch she's fine. I tell a bitch she's gorgeous, sexy, even pointing out. But the only thing you gonna get from me is fashion tips, boo. Like, girl, why your wig like that? Let me fix that.
Mm-hmm.
Why you? That don't go together.
Mm-hmm.
Or add something to. I'm that type of gay person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not about to sit up there. I was like, girl, you look fine. Look, man, you look fine. Fuck you right now. Wait, let me put in my. Let me put in my dress. Just give me a second. You know you can't drink like fast. You know you can't drink like fast.
So you ain't one of those, huh?
No, because I've been to a lot of gay clubs,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that it's straight women that come in there and stuff like that, just to have a ball with her girls and gals and stuff like that. But then I'll be sitting there getting a little
Yes, they
tipsy.
plugged in. Don't you see this right here? They plugged in.
But I sit up there, and I'm like, okay, well, let me be honest here. I see the girls kissing the gay boys. I mean, straight tonguing.
Mm-hmm.
Straight tonguing. And I'm like, what the hell is that? But I'm like, okay, y'all fucked up. We having fun now. Woo, woo.
Mm-hmm.
Turns around, these motherfuckers getting pegged by their friends. You know what pegging is, right?
Mm-hmm. What is it? Talk louder. Maybe because he's talking low. Yes, this plugged in. But you still can talk low regardless. So maybe he was a little bit low.
But
She's saying, is it plugged in?
no.
Is our mic's plugged in?
Oh,
Yes.
I'm sorry. Let me get a little closer to the mic.
Yeah, it's plugged in. You
That
just
might
talk
get
a
closer to the mic. But like I said, pegging is basically a man getting, getting it from a female.
Mhm.
She put on a strap on and shit like that.
Mhm.
I mean,
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's what pegging is.
Oh.
And not for nothing, I hate to say it like that, but just because a man gets pegged don't mean he gay.
They just like it a little kinky.
Yeah, a little kinky. I mean, you got a whole bunch of kinksters out here.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
A man likes anal pleasure. And then, not for nothing, but a man gets off better and faster with anal penetration. I know I have, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
But the sad part about it is, it's like if a man told somebody that,
Mhm.
he'll get treated like, ugh. Motherfucker, you probably do the same motherfucking thing while you sitting up there saying some shit. Straight up. Because these motherfuckers...
So you feel like that don't make you gay if
To me personally?
if you can be straight and you still want it to your butt to be played with, that don't consider it gay?
No, not to me.
It just seem like they
No,
do.
you just a kinky motherfucker. You know what you like.
Well, okay, so is it a difference, like if you want a man to do it, but if you want a female to do it, then it's okay?
Okay. I'll put it down, but I'm finna pick it back up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, I've dealt with straight, bi, and gay.
Mm-hmm.
If a straight man gets anal pleasure, then that's a kink. If a bisexual man gets anal pleasure, of course, that motherfucker sits up there and enjoys it, and he gets it all the time. But a straight man would never get it all the time, because and again, that's me speaking. That would be considered, to me, would be gay.
Mm-hmm.
If he consistently gets it all the time. Now, if he does get it consistently with his girlfriend, wife, or whatever, then it's okay. He ain't gay. He just like freaky shit. Because I'm like, she probably freaky as hell her damn self. But this is the type of stuff and conversations you have with your partner. This is the type of conversation you... Look, babe, I don't know how to start this conversation off, because a lot of people don't know how to start off a conversation like that. But me being me, I already know. I'm a kinky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I get down with almost to get down. I'm down to clown. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, I could tell you stories about how I got called in the hospital, how I got called by the police, how... Anyway, somebody's mama walked in on us. But that, you know what, I'm not even going to get into that story, because that one right there is a family issue that needs to be dealt in our psychiatry office.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, shit, like I said, if he getting it from his female, I don't see why somebody would think he gay. He's not going out there in the open world doing it.
Exactly, okay.
You know, so he's keeping it in the house. He's keeping it to himself. He's not going to sit up there and do all this, that, and the third with somebody else just because somebody that he can trust. And I hate to say it like this, but sometimes they trust gay men more than they do females. Because that goes back to what I was telling you earlier.
And then I guess you saying that too because girls are go tell, they'll go back and say something. The guy ain't gonna say nothing because he
and I wouldn't even necessarily say that either, because this gay niggas out here that's talk too much.
Mm-hmm.
That talk too much. Oh, I had such and such last night. I had this, that, and the third. He gave me this, that. It's always competition out here, and I can't stand competition because I don't really think I'm competition for nobody. Because I'm myself. I'm going to be true to who I am. But it's these other motherfuckers out here that be sitting over here just, well, I guess I put on this persona tonight and act this certain way so I can get him to come over here, so I can get him to come over here and look at me. Fuck all them other people. I need the attention all on me. I can't stand having motherfuckers have attention. Because if you want attention, if you try to get my attention, you want everybody's attention. You might as well just do what you're doing now. Sit on YouTube and just look. Just look at the... Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Oh, me nothing. I'm just sitting here.
Karan, come here!
What, so I just keep talking? Oh. But for the most part, it's just that I just deal with who I deal with. I've been in situations. I've had certain situations.
Like,
So,
can you see us?
so
It's dark.
Nice.
It's dark over here.
oh damn, we have technical issues. Then.
No, you see it. You see it on now?
Oh,
Yeah.
this is
It's frozen.
It's rolling. I don't see it on here. Sorry, having difficulties with
I can't hear you.
Okay.
Look, you want to see yourself? I did that at the beginning too, but I fixed it. I don't know how. It's working. It's working.
thumbs up.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry, something happened.
When it comes with technology, it always something messes up.
Man, something
Always
happened.
something messes up.
Yes. So sorry about that, you guys. But yeah, just like this is my new season for you guys, episode 1. Special guest Myke.
Wait, hold on. It was the first episode?
Yes.
Shut the front door, go out the back and burn it down for the insurance money. For real?
Yeah.
I'm very grateful.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you very much.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate
You're
it. I
welcome.
appreciate
You're
it. I
welcome.
hope I was a good guest and I hope I could return.
Yes,
Yeah, I better make sure I return.
yes, you can. You're welcome to return. This is the type of podcast where if you would like to come on the show and perform, if you would like to say if you have any type of business, you can
Promote something like
you
that.
promote your
Cool.
business as well. Music, like you can put your music, send any type of music, and I'll play it on my show as well. Like I like to help me help you.
Right.
I like to,
every
yeah. So this is living in Chicago. I just want to give everybody expectation. Oh my God. I said that wrong. Sorry. I get tongue tied sometimes. I'm sorry. But I want to get everybody's thoughts and everything on how living in Chicago is. And today we're just saying how it is being a gay black man in Chicago. And just, I got his point on being a black man, period, and being a gay black man. Do he like kids? Would he like kids if he married or not? Just would he date a woman? I just ask questions. But if you have anything that you would like to get off of your chest, or just your opinions, drop it down below. Put your song down below as well. Let me know how y'all feel. Any type of little good questions y'all would like to ask, just anything. Drop it down below.
To ask for next time.
Yeah,
for
anyone. What you want? Yes. What would y'all like me to talk about? Me and my special guest. Just so much. I just love being a podcast host. I like it. I like it. It seemed like
and you
really
asked good questions too.
Yes,
I wasn't expecting that. I mean, hell, news reporter, girl, news reporter. That just made me good to talk.
Yes.
So,
Also go subscribe. So I really appreciate you being on my guest.
No problem.
On my show. I'm sorry, being a guest on my show.
Right. Still.
And yes, I appreciate it. And also go subscribe to MC Rick. This is what was it? Mama's Proud. So go ahead, listen to this again, you guys, and thank y'all for being on. Thank you for being on my show.
No problem.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing. Please, with that being said, this is Big Ruth True Talk Podcast. Peace.
Wanna always keep a smile, put an AP on my wrist, you know I had to bust it out. Finna take a trip to make it, so I want my mama proud. I'm a man now, how to get up off my ass, I'm flipping smiles. Put the stars in the roof, now I'm beating on Chris Brown. Had a meeting with my lady, say them niggas at them out. Every time I come around, feel the energy changing wild. 3 a.m. in the stoop, yeah, them fans coming out. Daddy tried to come and ask for some change, that nigga mouth. Wasn't there when we started, understood our fucking grind. Now we laughing to the bank, we stacking hello pesos now. Don't forget to clean the safe, you see I took a battle ride. I did this shit on